Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Trevor Price, a university academic in the UK, and this film's about conquering academic pressure, so thriving whilst you study. So, managing academic pressure, so that's whether you're at high school, in a university, anything like that, or studying somewhere else, is about staying healthy and balanced, isn't it? Like this image is trying to show you. And it can help by firstly trying to understand the sources of academic pressure upon students these days, and then thinking about how we can manage that stress and anxiety and those negative feelings that come from that pressure, and realizing the importance of self-care and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can really help us. And finally, if all those things aren't working for you, how to seek help if that academic pressure becomes too much and becomes too overwhelming. For some people studying, you've got this mountain of books all pushing down on your head. You've got deadlines, you've got exams after exams after exams. You're worried about what grades you're getting. Perhaps you're not getting the grades you feel you should be getting. And so the pressure is coming from this mountain of stuff that is on your mind, plus perhaps your parents or peers, your friends, your teachers, your professors are all mounting this pressure on you. So, this academic pressure, what is it? It's really this feeling of being overwhelmed by the demands of your student life, these deadlines, these exams, these people, all pushing you to do better. There's also, of course, internal pressures, those pressures that come from within you, your self expectations, perhaps your fear of failure. What's going to happen if I fail my exams? There are those external pressures, like I mentioned, the grades, the family expectations, expectations of your professors and teachers. But maybe there's also competition within your class and within your group of friends. This can be motivating up to a point, let's not forget. Can be a positive thing when you're pushed to do better than you thought you could. But if you go beyond that point, it could also lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout. So think about it. Are you feeling the pressure? Are you constantly worrying about your grades? Are you perhaps experiencing difficulty sleeping or eating, or perhaps both? Perhaps you're procrastinating, you're putting off decision making and avoiding studying in the first place. Perhaps you're moody when you really think you shouldn't be moody or irritable. Perhaps you're getting physical symptoms, things like headaches. Perhaps you're getting stomachache. Perhaps you're having really bad butterfly feelings in your stomach. Perhaps you're also withdrawing from your friends and other social activities that you would otherwise take part in. Perhaps you're feeling like this poor girl in the picture here. Well, let's reclaim your well-being. There's lots of things you can do, steps to take in terms of academic things as well as your own personal well-being that can help you improve this situation that you find yourself in. So, from the academic point of view, perhaps you can think about effective time management techniques, prioritize tasks, break down large assignments into smaller steps, smaller work packages. And I've got some films on my YouTube channel about this, so please take a look. You can study smart. You can do things like active recall or spaced repetition, or techniques. Again, I've got some other techniques in films on the YouTube channel that can help you first class university. But have a look. Study smart, active recall, spaced repetition. Look them up. Find out how to do them. These can help you. These can also help in terms of asking people who might be in a position to afford you help. Things like your professors, tutor assistants, teaching assistants, Perhaps you can get some one-to-one tutoring if you need really targeted specialist help to boost your academic performance. And try not to focus just on the grades, but focus more on, are you actually learning when you study? And if you are, then if you can boost that learning and understand more effectively the things that you're reading about and listening to in your classes, then your grades will improve as a kind of sweet side effect of you learning better and learning more. In terms of your physical well-being and your mental health as well, you should prioritize sleep. Sleep has, or the lack of sleep has a detrimental, a bad effect on your ability to learn. Healthy eating is also important, and having regular exercise to keep your physical body fit, healthy, and strong. And that puts you in a great position. That's kind of like the foundation for your brain to work effectively when you're studying. Also, if you're getting anxious and wound up and uptight and stressed out, practice relaxation techniques. There's apps on your phone that can help you with that, but also techniques like deep breathing and mindfulness techniques can help you keep your anxiety in check. And of course, doing things you enjoy away from your study. Not all the time. You have to balance this with the need to study, especially if you've got exams or deadlines looming. But maintaining over the academic year an engagement in hobbies and social activities that give you a well-being boost so you feel happy to come back to your studies when that's appropriate to do it. And of course, setting yourself realistic expectations. What sort of grades can you realistically expect to gain without setting yourself too high a fence to jump over is really important. And don't forget, you're not alone. You've got a whole support network of people around you. Things like your friends, family, roommates, if you're sharing your accommodation. You've got university counselling services, you've got the academic staff in university, people like librarians in the academic library or school library that can help you with finding information, for example. There are other students in your class, there are student support groups, perhaps organised by your student union, there are clubs and societies for study skills and effective use of English and all these sort of things. And maybe there's a mentoring and advising service in place where perhaps a final year student helps first year students get to grips with their courses and their new university life. So it's about thriving, not just surviving, and realizing that some academic pressure is a normal part of university life, but it doesn't have to control you. You should be in charge. But using strategies and building a strong support system, you can manage the pressure and thrive academically and personally at the same time. But do seek help if you're struggling. There's help out there. I hope you've enjoyed this film and found it useful. Please like this film and subscribe to my channel. Then you can look through and get updates for lots of different films on my channel that can help you with your study skills and your life as a first-class university student. Thank you. Bye now.